Hey guys, this is School Fortnight Recap 13, weeks 5 and 6 of Term 3, 2015, Year 10. Monday, 10th of August 2015. Science had a sub. We were in our groups and discussed how we're going to conduct the experiment for the egg drop. English was only Patrick and Shane in our group. Everyone in our class handed their workbook to Sir so it could be marked for progress. We analysed the hard copy of the poem of Ronal Ryan. Religion. We had a sub. We did our work on the booklet of the church's history during the medieval era. PD. We had We continued to practice our dance within our groups. Math. New seating arrangements because of our new topic, equations and not expressions. Timber. We had I figured out how to solve the gap in the middle by cutting a piece of timber. Tuesday, the 11th of August 2015. We missed out period 1 because we had mass. It was to celebrate Mary Mackillop's feast day, which was on the 8th of August 2015. We had Jihad Dibb representing our community in the local government. Mary Mackillop and Sister Margaret was played by the two of the highest religion teachers. It was entertaining and improvised. Then our actual gave a speech about Mary Mackillop, followed by the doctor that was above our principal. Then we had a few bronze and silver awards handed out. Then an announcement by the sports coordinator and finally moved to our homerooms, got our bags and left for period 2. For period 2, I had Geo. Miss just spoke about structuring a paragraph, what and how to write text in terms of water management in Australia. English, we worked on our new worksheet, and Brian's back, but James is still away. Religion, we were organizing who's doing what for the morning prayer and Thursday's mass in the chapel. That's Sarah G on the presentation, Neil on the introduction, John N on Saint Pontian, and Ellie on Saint Hippolytus, Jessica Z on the music. The prayers are made by Bryce, Lisa, Gibran, and Shabelle E. Music, the usual music. We practice our songs because we have a concert on Friday, aka Mufti Day. Science, we did the egg drop experiment. It took us 23 minutes for our group, Gibran, Shabelle E, Jimwell, and Neil to prepare the apparatus. The egg is wrapped in Glad wrap, placed in an egg carton wrapped around in Glad wrap again, fitted nicely on top of a sandwich bag filled with water inside a reinforced cardboard box that is joined with Glad wrap and Scotch tape. Wednesday, the 12th of August, 2015, athletics carnival. It was a good day. Got to school late, but came at least a few seconds before my homeroom teacher started calling out the roll. We went to the train station. Our special train came. Then we got off to Sydney Olympic Park station and walked all the way to our venue, which is called the Warm-Up Arena. It was alright. Everything went normal for the first few minutes, and everyone went to their activities. I was in the under 15s. We did shot put, 100-meter sprint, 400-meter sprint, triple jump, high jump, long jump, but we didn't get to do our last activity, which was 200-meter sprint, because it rained. We rushed to get our bags and took shelter. Then we went to the train station and left to go back to Lakemba. We got back to school in our year assembly areas, moved to our areas like it was lunch, as it was 2 p.m. because we had 1 hour to go. We had to leave at like 3 o'clock, 3 p.m. that is. It was just like any other lunch. People played sport, chat amongst friends, etc. Except there was like only like 2/3 of the people in our year. Some people were like away. Thursday, the 13th of August, 2015. Double timber for the first 2 periods for me. The whole time I was helping Dano as he was using the bench drill. I helped him adjust and clamped the vise to hold his work so he could drill dowel holes in his woodwork. For the second half, it was Antonio S. who helped me with drill dowel holes in my woodwork. Geo, we were talking about land degradation because of illegal dumping, like littering and stuff like that. Sport practice tournament of mines again in the library in the rooms near the top H block. Friday, 14th of the 8th. 14th of August, that is, 2015, double science. Worked on a new topic, which was about driving a car, worked on chapter 8, starting at page 181, had a sub, Jumo came with his guitar and harmonica, played right before the bell rang as the sub teacher kept telling him to stop. Oh yeah, forgot to mention, like on Friday, the 14th of August, this was like a mufti day, so we were actually wearing mufti. It was only like hardly any students that were wearing uniform. Anyways, in English, Manu turned up to class without any bag or equipment. We worked on our worksheets and got the second reflection for homework. Music. We went into our groups to practice any song we wanted. Then us students and teachers from the Mackillop Center went downstairs to arrange the equipment like speakers, stands, microphone, cords, keyboards, guitars, drum kit, all to the amphitheater. As the assistant principal was making an announcement, my music teacher was testing his equipment like the mics, guitars, keyboard, and there I was just playing the goblet drum that no one told to bring. Then it was lunch. The concert went fine, nothing new, same standard routines from songs, dances, acts. Some people thought I was gonna perform because I have the goblet drum, and I'm just like drumming when I want to because like, but it wasn't like causing enough attention. Like it wasn't loud enough. And some people thought I was gonna perform because I was like holding either a drum or like a guitar, but that wasn't the case. Anyways, we went to our year assembly areas, picked up rubbish, then we were called out.
Hey guys, this is School Fortnight Recap 13, Week 6. Monday, the 17th of August 2015. The Year 10s had the parent-teacher interview, which was to continue our senior education. The interview is basically like the subjects we got for Year 11s and 12. And mine went smooth. It was easy. Like, I came, I saw, and they said my name wasn't on the list, and I was like, does that mean I leave and I don't go to year 11 and 12? And they said, no, that's not what's going to happen. I was like, okay. And then they fixed it, and it turns out it was like just a click of a button, or like a flick of a switch. It was so easy. It was smooth. I just like read the paper, signed it, then left. Basically, I summarized it. Then on Tuesday, the 18th of August, 2015, PD had theory. Our PD teacher is away for the whole term. And we had to search 4 jobs that we would like to apply for in the future. Music, everyone was separated as we had to practice songs that is due soon on a double period. Then I had double geo, same old geo, set of questions we had to answer for the whole lesson. Lunch, borrowed one of the guitars from the music room. And then it was English. It was only Shane, Brian, Jamesville, and me in our group. We did good. Manu and Jamesville were laughing and joking with Sir majority of the time, but we actually done a lot of work. Science. We had to write down a list of features that makes a car safe. Wednesday, 19th of August, 2015. Had religion, first period. Misdictated again as we completed the set of worksheets. We have to complete by next lesson as our RE exam is on the 2nd of September 2015. PD had prac. We went into our groups and had to practice our dance, like usual. Recess. Best jam session ever. Me and Jimwell was jamming at the Year 10 areas with John N, singing along with Adam, Joseph A, Joe S, Faris and Ronnie gathered with us as we sang about human genitals and nature. Math, funniest intro ever. John N was singing while I was playing guitar as we walked in. Then I sat down. Salil was asking if I played guitar. I said no as I handed the guitar to Grace, which then was passed to Lords, then back to me. Science. We practiced writing a report in terms of writing results and discussion for our upcoming exam on Friday. Lunch. The guitar was finally returned to the music rooms. Timba. We had a sub. We continued to work on our portfolios for our coffee table. Geo. We did page 190. The whole lesson, we had to write a whole paragraph on whether the diagrams were linked in terms of socio-economic status, tertiary education, and unemployment rates. Thursday, the 20th of August, 2015. I had double music. We had the other music teacher instead of our normal one. We did whatever we wanted. I helped Sir rearrange the musical instruments and speakers and so on. Then I played guitar with Jim Will. Helen was revising for her commerce presentation. Jessie was sleeping as she was playing her ukulele before. Maverick was on his laptop. He was the only witness during the incident between Manu, Thomas, and Anthony S. that somehow broke the glass on the door outside the music rooms. Then I had Simba for a third period. It was our last lesson to work on our portfolios as it was due on Friday afternoon. I drew the final piece on my vector work drawings. I helped David M. with his PMI on coffee tables, and then I just got the screenshot of my vector works and put it on my USB just in time before I left the classroom. Sport. It was the last lesson on Tournament of Minds on a Thursday. We worked without any teachers. Sure, it was chaotic, but we held it together. Friday, the 21st of August, 2015. Instead of having lessons this day, we went to school with our black clothes underneath our uniforms for our final rehearsal, which was in the theater in the Mackillop Center. It was a slow start as our Tournament of Minds facilitator wasn't there for the first half of the day. It was only my maths teacher. We got changed, did paperwork for maths and engineering. We had to make a few adjustments on the vehicle, made some props with my group, like painting the masks. Jamie had made a hat for me, but Nahum liked it, so he wore it instead of me. I got changed on the spot, but hardly anyone saw me because they went to get changed in the changing rooms. And the second time when I got changed, I mean I was changing. When I say changing, I mean like stripping. I took my shirt off right in front of Miss, and it was so awkward as everyone on social science were rehearsing their act. So it was like I'm just walking up the stairs and I just realized my shirt is like the other way around. So I just took my shirt off. I wasn't wearing like anything underneath my shirt. I had no vest because it was just a black shirt I was wearing. It was backwards. But anyways, our facilitator for Tournament of Minds came and saw us act. He critiqued us, asked to get the paperwork to get done, worked on the vehicle, worked on the act, etc. In lunch, everyone in Tournament of the Minds went into our year group areas. Me and Nahum went to the basketball courts while Pamela and Grace went to their friends group. Nahum was dunking in a competition with Maverick and Charbel E, along with Viali. And I was like playing some tunes on the guitar for a while. And then we went back to obviously the hall for rehearsals. If then Sir had a chat with us on what's happening on Sunday during the regional finals for Tournament of the Minds. Everyone from maths and engineering left except for me and Nahum. This was the last time I stripped during the afternoon. Everyone else in school left aside from us doing Tournament of the Minds. Henry from year 12 thought I was like a stripper because I was stripping, like, getting my shirt off, looking so dramatic. Finally returned the stolen guitar back to my music teacher in the music rooms. Then we left home. That was it. Hope you liked it.